Hello people, this is Mike Jr. II, and today we're going to be doing a weird video. For the first time we're going to call it its official name, Mike Jams On. Yes, today we're going to be playing a really odd game, Kirby Squeak Squad. Okay, it really isn't an odd game, but the fact that I'm doing a Kirby game and I decided to do a Kirby game for Mike Jams On seems kind of weird, but there's actually a reason for it. So, the reason for this is because what happened was that I was going to actually be doing Kirby's Air Ride. And I did all the recording for it, and basically what happened was that the brightness was so fucking high on the goddamn thing, and I think I'm gonna, and not only that, my computer crashed, meaning that Dazzle is causing issues again. Basically meaning that I am more than likely gonna have to record using my laptop, which means I have to set everything up, etc, etc, so it's gonna be a big pain in the butt. So instead, I decided to do this game, and I would do the boss endurance. Why actually do the boss endurance here instead of when I actually do the Let's Play? The boss endurance for this game is extremely fucking easy, and I will show you why. There are a few different reasons. First, we're going to go to sub-games. I'm going to be using the same kind of screen I use for Kirby Superstar right now, but I'm going to try to change the logo to the Squeak Squad logo, and then I'm also going to be changing the text as well to be boss endurance. Because that's what they used to call this place, so... Really, these guys are in the way of my thing on the top screen. What the fuck? Well, at least on the bottom screen we can still see it. We have boss endurance. Okay, so basically we play through the whole game. By the way, spoilers inbound if you don't want to be spoiled for Kirby. Squeak Squad, don't watch the video. Sorry to say it. Like I said, this is just me having fun. Here's Kirby in blue. Because you can do spray paint stuff. Okay, so there's tons of different abilities in this game. Abilities I like for this run, we're going to have... That is the high jump ability. Actually, I don't want Spark. I actually want Spark and Bomb, because you can fuse two different kinds of abilities you can gain in this game. You can fuse Fire, Ice, and Lightning with the Sword ability, or you can fuse Lightning and Ice with the Bomb ability after a certain point, and that's all you can fuse. I've had people tell me that you can fuse abilities in this game, and I thought they meant a large variety, not just a few of them, so that kind of annoyed me a bit, sorry to say. So, yes, that's how you do it with the bottom screen and stuff. Or the top screen for you guys because of how stupid I am. Anyway, Tornado, a must-have ability for this whole thing. You can skimp out on so many other abilities, you need to get Tornado. And then I actually need I'm actually going to be using the high jump ability first. And then after that, I think I will go with Cutter. Because Cutter actually kicks ass in this game. So, yeah, like kicks ass. Basically, the way that the abilities work in this game... Oh, you also have the triple star over here, but really, it can be a pain to use sometimes compared to others, so you can save that till the end. So first fight you actually do in this game is King Dedede. Also, you want to save one for the maximum tomato. Don't worry, you actually get one at the very end, which makes this thing piss easy. I can't think of any boss endurance that has made it this easy for you to fucking win it. I'd hate to be rude here, but really, this game probably has the worst kind of boss endurance I've ever seen. Like, I wouldn't say the worst, it's not horrible, it's just, it's easy. It's so fucking easy. Got you. So as you can see here, high jump, you have invulnerability while you jump through stuff, so it's very easy to go through bosses. Basically, I'm going to be doing this for 3 bosses, if I remember correctly, and then stop right afterwards. Ooh, right in the nuts, Kirby. Damn, what do you gotta do that for? Kirby's a mean motherfucker. Alrighty then, guys. We're going to be taking on the second boss now. Kaboom. And yes, this is current commentary. Nope, doesn't work. So this is not a too hard one either. You lean towards him, hit. If an item runs into you, just bump into it. This is my favorite. If he jumps in the air and he starts getting really close, just do that. Seriously, the invulnerability when you do the high jump ability is pretty damn good. Though it does not beat the Tornado. Tornado is the best ability in this game by far. It works on so many bosses. Really, you shouldn't be doing anything else to take out many bosses in this game. Maybe not the first few bosses. Oh, God. But definitely this one. So this game, I should say, goes more towards the Kirby's Adventure, or Nightmare in Dreamland is more like it, when it comes to the way that abilities work. I know that might seem weird, but the thing is that abilities are one use for the most part. You don't get many other uses for abilities. So it's not like Superstar where it's like dash and push the B button, you get a totally different move. Yeah, bring it on, bitch. Should almost be dead here. The life bar's a little weird. Like, for the last few shots, like, you'll actually kill him. Like, Yeah, see, look, it like took out like so much more health than it usually does for the last shot. It's kind of weird. It must be, I don't know if it's the way the 3DS does it or what, so yeah. And now we're taking on an odd version of Krakow here. I really don't know if they have like a specific name or something for it. But it's just weird. The music in this game is great, though. The music for the Squeak Squad, fucking fantastic. I love the remixes people do with it. I should say that there's two versions to this boss fight. So if it seems really easy at first, there's actually a reason behind it. Seriously, the high jump is so fucking broken. So as you can see, one of the actual micemen are inside of the damn thing. So I don't really know what version of Krakow to call this, because it's definitely not a regular Krakow. This is actually the boss fight that I would not recommend having the star paddle for, or whatever the heck that thing... The triple paddle, that's what it's called. I don't recommend having it just for, Oh, I almost hit him. I don't recommend having it because you will actually destroy the platforms below you by using it, and it's hard to time everything just right. Honestly, the only thing I can say... Oh, God, no. Give me that. Oh, I need that. Thank you. I don't want to have to use anything else right now. But the thing that gets in the way is when he puts enemies down, they can actually get in the way big time. Because it's like, you kind of want it... Like, I can't get to him right now because that motherfucker's in the way. Oh, God. Oh, I'm actually getting hit a few times. God damn. Trust me, you'll be using that maximum tomato a little bit earlier than usual. And you're dead. Haha. Get the fuck out of here. Boom. Play some kickball with you. Alrighty then, guys. We are back. And you know what? I just noticed. The bubbles aren't actually always showing on the bottom screen. Is that on purpose? Huh. I hope it is. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I swear. I wonder if that's a flickering thing. I don't know. Huh. It doesn't matter. Anyway, for this boss fight, we actually aren't going to be needing high jump anymore. You know what? I'll actually keep high jump for a bit. You can kind of pull it off with high jump. I have done it before. But it's a lot more precise. Give it a second. Yeah, haters gonna hate. Watch out for that beam on bottom. But you can time it just right to actually kind of just combo this guy. But I would recommend instead going with the Thunder Bomb ability. Does a lot more damage. It's just overall the better move to use against him. Fuck me. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, fuck me. Yeah, I did this once. Like, I got so close to the ending, and I was like, well, goddamn, fuck it. I'm just gonna go to the ending anyway. And I went all the way to the ending, and I whooped it. Because I didn't take it seriously the first time. I just had high jump, and I was like, fuck it, I'll get as far as I can. I got pretty damn far. So now we're actually gonna take on the cutter ability, just for the fuck of it. This next one, we're fighting something unrelated to the Squeak Squad. And I love cutter ability. Look at how giant this thing is. Delicious, and it does constant damage. Thank you. So not really much to say here. It's Kirby Squeak Squad. This boss endurance really is just so piss easy. I will still show what I can of it when we... I probably should have kept the bomb, too. But yeah, sometimes enemies drop, so you don't really have to worry about running out of abilities to the point that you have none left. No, fuck this. You gotta be quick afterwards, or you will lose your ability. Okay. Oh, you only got like one more hit left. What the hell? So, you really shouldn't. I really shouldn't have used Cutter. Cutter's more better off in the first fight with King DDD and probably this little critter. Its high jump works for this boss fight, a little bit for this boss fight, and then both of these you can use the Thunder Bomb on. This one, you absolutely need the Tornado ability to take it on easy. You could probably do high jump too. High jump's probably an easy one too. Now the reason why, once you get the scroll for this thing, you get an elemental attack for it. Meaning that you do so much more damage, which scrolls are a thing with the... if it isn't obvious, scrolls are something specific for the Squeak Squad game, so we will talk about that when we get the chance to. Look at all that damage I'm doing. And, like, I'm only invulnerable as soon as I have to turn right back into this goddamn thing, and even then, it didn't even fucking hit me. Yeah, once you get used to how to control the tornado, because the tornado doesn't move in the direction you want it to, you have to keep tapping B to fly, and then so on and so forth. Now we're actually fighting Meta Knight. We'll explain in the Let's Play way in the future. I don't know when I'll take it on. It's not a hard game at all. It's a very easy game. Probably a good one for beginners. Alright, Meta Knight. Bring it on. Yeah, it's very easy to defeat Meta Knight with this thing, especially if he decides to stay in place on the floor. Just make sure to get away from him before you, oh god. Before you transform out of your attack. How's this tornado work for you, Meta Knight? I recommend going behind him, because if he's doing some kind of attack, it's a lot easier for him to hit. He always tries to hit in front of him, not behind him, so. Alrighty then. And for here, I'm actually going to be using my Max Tomato. Just because. And then blah blah blah. Oh no, Mr. Mice Guy's evil now. Oh god, no. So the only thing that's different is that right now you can't actually have the Ice Tornado, and most of this fight is basically the same. He has another attack when he throws a bomb on the ground. That thing will transform into a gigantic firestorm instead of a just bomb explosion. Don't ask why. So, it actually kind of makes it difficult, because as you can see here, he's mixing together fire and ice for his attacks. So, yeah, watch out. I don't get... Yeah, no, that's not his triple paddle. Okay, I was curious, because it almost looked like the triple paddle was doing the, or the triple star was doing the fire and ice attack, but it's not. Okay, that makes sense. Because you obviously get it, and when you get it, you don't get that attack. Okay, so now we are actually going to be getting our hands on the triple paddle. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to use Tornado on this next boss fight, because it's actually easier. The triple paddle is not that great at all. We will find out when we play the game. Fuck the damn thing. No, do we have to take it? We have to take it? Really? Oh, we have to take it. Goddamn. Okay, never mind. Well, fine. Whatever, game. You can actually have an ability down at the bottom here. And you can equip it now, and you will just lose the star paddle, so... And also, as you can see here, we get another maximum tomato just in case things were too difficult. Yeah, you can understand why this boss fight is so easy. You get 2 maximum tomatoes to use when you want to during the boss fight, and one makes you save it for the very end. There's also some health there, and there's another piece of health later on. This one we can use whenever we want to, so that's a lot of saving we got there. Usually I try to dodge these things, but I don't really care. This one, no, I thought these ones came below both sides. Okay, there we go. Really, I don't get this for trying to make it seem all cool and having an ending thing. It's just stupid. But whatever. Here's the boss fight that's actually not as cool as the last boss fight. It's a wimpy... I think some people say that this might be like a dark matter type boss. It definitely acts like it, but for the most part, it's stupid. I believe... What is it? The motherfucker's name? Emblem or something? Okay, not really anything saying. So this thing has a fire, ice, and lightning attack. They're not that difficult. I don't actually get fire as much as I do ice and lightning, so... And then he has attacks like the Nightmare has with the little, like, negative star thing, so... Here's the one I'm used to, the ice one. Now, I hope I don't run out of abilities here. I should have saved that, Should have saved that other one. Now, here's the way. You can actually get rid of these things by hitting them with the attack. This is actually why the Cracovite can be more difficult if you actually use the triple star, because you will destroy the clouds below you. Now, it seems like the things around you actually destroy the dark matter star things. I don't know. I call them anti-stars. I don't know if there's an official name for them. Okay, this thing's just being piss easy. The hardest one, I would say, is the lightning one, and it's still not that hard. This boss fight is just so fucking routine. This final boss fight, like, there's nothing special about it. At all. The last boss fight was better. They should have just had you fight Nebula, and then when the guy... then when this thing takes control over the goddamn mouse thing, then, oh, okay, well, guess what? Instead of actually trying to make it seem... Trying to force, you know, the fight to be so much better, and he's dead. Haha. Because really, they just forced the fight to be cooler than it actually is. Like, do it the other way around, have him infect him, and then have that to be the final boss fight. That was more difficult than this one. So that's a quick round of boss endurance for this game. So fucking easy. So if you want to sound cool to people by telling others that you beat the boss endurance in a Kirby game, just beat this one, and then you can have your little not really good bragging rights there. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Mike's Jams On little thing I got going here. Sorry I couldn't do Kirby Air Ride. I will try to get that to work in the future. But, yeah, that's going to take some time. So until then, we're just going to be playing what I can get my hands on. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. This is Mike Jr. II, signing out.